Hello everybody, welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog. I am the critic who's a cynic, and today I don't have a whole lot of time. I just started working at summer camp this summer, and so this is going to be a quick video, but I wanted to talk about it because, oh boy, look at this. This is saying right here, what Star Wars audience really wants, what audiences are saying is give us more women, really. That's by our boy, Chris Taylor here, who is a white male, so I know that his opinion just matters so much more than anyone else's because we all know that to be true. But anyway, let's see what he has to say. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he has a point. Maybe he has something bright to say here. Maybe he has some evidence to support this. That what we really want is this. We don't care about good movies. We don't care about good narratives. Just put a woman up front, and boom, we will be happy, and we will go out to the theater. That's what we really want. Let's actually see the benefit of this. Okay. So, he says, we're now in the second weekend of the first Star Wars movie since 2005 to feature a male lead, and we still don't know whether it will turn a profit. Well, it won't. I've already broken down the numbers in a previous video, so please check that out, and the numbers have not changed today, so we do have the official numbers for the weekend. The numbers have not changed, and so my numbers and predictions still stand, so I'm not going to be making an updated video on that because there's no need to. This film will lose at least $180 million when everything is said and done, at least. I assume over $200 million myself. But the numbers really aren't quite there yet for me to say that comfortably, but at least 180 million for sure guaranteed to lose. All right, the question is, will the mouse hunt take a hint? All right, to be sure, Solo's financial woes have little to do with Alden Ehrenreich's gender. Okay, they have more to do with the boyish antics of its first directors, Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Okay, well, let me just stop you right there. So, the boyish antics of its first directors. What is he trying to say there? In fact, what is he even referencing? Let's see. With every new Han Solo revelation, Lord and Miller keep looking worse. I mean, they look like fine gentlemen to me. I don't see what's wrong with them. Let's see what they say. You know what? I don't really care what this guy says. I need to get through this article first before I even break down that one because he's not off to a good start. Who butted heads with Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy? Well, who wouldn't? She has absolutely no understanding of the Star Wars universe. She has single-handedly, well, obviously with the help of her friends, but she is the one at the top. She is the one who is responsible for everything, and she has single-handedly at the top made decisions that are now going to cost Disney about $200 million on this film alone, but also if you actually look to the films that have been released, the numbers keep dropping. Again, yeah, you can say, oh, but The Force Awakens had a $2 billion opening. Yes, but guess what Star Wars The Last Jedi had? A $1.3 billion success. So yes, it made money, but that's $700 million less. So you cannot really tell me that it's really great altogether. But anyway, so who summarily replaced them with Ron Howard, who we don't even know how much that actually cost, who deemed most of their footage unusable. The ballooned budget to the point where $100 million opening weekend was a disappointment. Yeah, because again, it cost about $500 million at least to make the film when you include marketing, everything else, and yeah, so they're going to lose $180 million altogether. But on the other hand, here's a counterfactual to ponder. Is it really what if Disney CEO Bob Iger had greenlit a movie about young Leia? Okay, I can tell you right now, the movie would have done just as bad because if it was the same movie, if it was made by the same people, if all the same behind-the-scenes crap was going on, then this film still would have cost significantly more than any other Star Wars film in history, and also on top of that, would have lost the same amount of money. Again, just because you have a female lead does not change anything. I really don't understand what these people don't understand. I really don't. Oh, Wonder Woman made 100. Yeah, that's because Wonder Woman was not a terrible film. It was actually the first DC film since Man of Steel, which many can argue was not a good film, to actually not be total crap. So, of course, that movie made money. But guess what? Not even that movie could make over $1 billion. So you're telling me that this film would have done better than... I'm sorry, you have no evidence to back that up. Okay, oh, you pulled Wonder Woman out of there. Okay, again, that didn't do well just because it has a female lead. It has nothing to do with the gender of the lead. Just like I've said this before, most people going to see movies do not care about that crap. Most people want a good film with good characters. We don't care what the gender or the race is. We just want good characters. And yet this person, just like so many of the others, are trying to blame everything else except for the reality, which is that, yes, there were a lot of factors that led to Solo failing, but we cannot deny that the boycott, that the vocal fans had a huge portion and a huge take in that. Again, had a huge effect on the film overall. So just to say all of this is just total garbage. All right, after all, the character that seems to be generating the most buzz is not any of these characters, but Enfys Nest. Yeah, because no one believes that a 16-year-old girl can actually kick anyone's butt. But again, cool character altogether. In fact, I actually like this character. I even said in my review that if they made a movie about this character, I would actually be somewhat interested in it compared to the others. But even I will still admit that, you have valid argument to say that a 16-year-old girl probably should not be able to kick people's butt. But anyway, so let's see. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyway, who runs the galaxy? Well, yeah, obviously, the Boys franchise, crap, yeah, okay. Yeah, Last Jedi, yeah, women get 43% of the screen time in films, okay. Yeah, so he really has absolutely no evidence whatsoever to say that having a female in front of the camera at the lead would lead to results. Again, there is no evidence to that, because we have just as many white male leads who can bring in significant amount of money at the box office. Again, it does not matter what the race or gender is. What matters is it a good film that people are going to be willing to spend their money on? And now Disney is taking one of the largest IPs in history and slowly destroying it to the point where no matter who you put on screen, or even if it's a good movie, people aren't going to go see it. And you see that now with Solo being one of the first movies to cost as much as it did for a Star Wars film, and not only that, but also the first Star Wars film in history to lose money. Yeah, so that is the legacy of Kathleen Kennedy. That is the legacy of Disney, and that is what will happen. In fact, it will happen even worse, I would say, if they really try and push this narrative even further. Just admit the fact you made a mistake, you made a decent, mediocre film, and you spent way too much money on it, and you have just been blaming the wrong things. That's all you have to do. Very easy. Chris Taylor, see, I don't know why people keep on doing this. This is total crap. But guys, have you read this article? What do you think about this article? Do you think that he is onto something? Do you have any actual evidence to back it up other than saying, oh, but look at this film, look at this film? Again, do you have actually hardcore proof that any of this stuff is based on reality? If you do, I would love to see it, because Lord knows Chris Taylor's not actually providing it. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a subscribe as well. I'm going to try and get a couple of videos out this week, but as I said before, starting summer camp, it's going to be kind of crazy, but I do appreciate it. So thank you very much, guys, for listening. Have a great day, and as always, God bless.